legend of the sky whales and the wrath of the storm. In a world where oceans have risen to the sky, colossal whales float among the clouds, and civilizations are built on their backs. Humans have lived on these majestic creatures for generations, but many have forgotten that the whales are alive, feel, and need care. This story follows a boy who, due to understanding a truth that others ignored, was cast out and found his fate among the stars. The outcast boy, Syren, was always different. He could hear the whales' voices, their cries, their whispers. While others saw them merely as floating land masses, Syren felt them as living spirits. But this ability made the people of his city label him mad. They branded him as out of tune and cast him away from society. The only one who believed in him was his mother, a woman who told him ancient stories about the sky whales. For years, the sky whales had been growing ill. Cities upon their backs collapsed, the waters of the sky became polluted, and no one knew why. But Syren knew. He could hear the wail that his city lived on at night, crying in pain. It seemed something inside them was dying. The storm of fate. One night, amidst the whispers of wind and storm, Syren heard a new sound. A voice rising from the depths of the clouds. It spoke the truth to him. The sky whales were vanishing because humanity had forgotten them. Their existence had become meaningless to the people. But there was still hope. Syren had a journey to a place no human had ever been. The heart of the sky. Syren began a dangerous journey. He passed through the edges of floating cities, battled through storms with high sails, and traveled past the mysterious nests of whales among the stars. During his travels, he met a tribe of whale guardians, individuals who, like him, could communicate with the whales. They shared forgotten stories with him. How the sky whales were the keepers of balance between the earth and the sky, and if they were destroyed, the world would collapse. The arrival of the hunters. But not everyone was ready to hear the truth. A group of aerial hunters who profited from capturing the whales sought to stop Syren. They didn't want people to realize that the whales were alive. Above the howling winds, through the sheets of rain, a massive shadow appeared. The hunter's fleet, iron ships with red flags, like ghosts from a merciless world, emerged one by one. The largest of them, the flagship of the Queen of the Skies, was called Malika, a woman whose hair danced like flames in the wind, and whose silver armor shimmered against the lightning. "Still you strange boy?" Her cold, commanding voice cut through the storm. Syren clenched his teeth. "This land, this sky, these whales, none of it belongs to you." Malika laughed, a laugh devoid of warmth. "Then let me teach you another lesson, boy. The world belongs to those with power." The wrath of the storm. The first chains were fired at the whale. Syren dodged swiftly, but the wounded whale had no chance. A chain wrapped tightly around its enormous fin. It screamed in terror, but the hunter showed no mercy. Syren roared, no, and with a lightning-fast leap, drew his slender sword and sliced the chain with a single strike. The hunters didn't back down. Hundreds of chains were launched at the whale. But at that moment, the sky itself tore apart. A tremendous roar, so powerful that even the hunters froze for a moment, echoed across the heavens. The mother whale, the oldest and largest of the sky whales, emerged from the clouds. Her colossal body hung in the sky like a living continent. Her translucent wings glowed like halos of light, and with each flap, gusts of wind radiated in all directions. And then she struck, the fall of the hunters. The storm formed at the will of the mother whale. Wind so fierce rose up that the hunters' fleet, one by one, veered off course. The smaller ships were tossed like autumn leaves, thrown deep into the sky. The crew screamed in terror. Malika still resisted. No, I can't lose. But it was too late. With a final blow, the mother whale sent the fleet tumbling into the sky's abyss. And then silence. A message for the future. Syren looked at the wounded whale, still breathing. It had survived. He placed his hand on its warm skin. "See? We won." Kael, his friend and companion, stood beside him. "Now what?" Syren gazed at the horizon. He knew this was not the end. There would always be those who sought power. There would always be those who tried to break nature. But he was here, and he would fight, to the last breath, to protect the whales, the sky, and their freedom. The heart of the sky. Syren and Kael moved toward the heart of the sky, the place where the life energy of the whales originated. There, Syren met the mother whale once more. Her voice was like the sound of wind among the stars. "You must choose," said the mother whale. "You can return to a normal life, or join us and become the guardian of the skies." Syren paused for a moment. He looked at Kael, the friend who had always been by his side. Kael smiled and said, "Whatever you choose, I'm with you." Syren made his choice. He joined the mother whale and became the guardian of the skies. The end or the beginning. Syren vanished, but his name remained in history. Some say he still flies among the clouds, alongside the whales, as the true protector of the skies. But the truth is that he has gone to places no human has ever reached, places where only those with a heart full of understanding and compassion can walk. One thing is certain: the sky whales will never be forgotten. Did you enjoy this story? Like and subscribe for more epic adventures. What do you think about Syren's destiny? Leave a comment below.